Sengupta sir, shall I start? Yeah.
Friends, on behalf of BMA, we welcome you, everybody over here. We had a uh, round of discussion, a very small group, 3, 4 people met us, and then we discussed the roadmap for the BMA forward because whatever may be the reason, particularly the Navi Mumbai chapter of the BMA has not been active to the extent it should be. Previously, it used to be, yes, a little bit of activity used to be there, not only through the BMA central office, but also through the BMA's Navi Mumbai chapter. But recently, we see that nothing much tangible has happened in the last, let's say, 2, 3 years. So we thought that if it is possible for us to revive the activities, because BMA, being the prime group of the, let me put it that way, corporate as well as the academic community, particularly in the city of the Bombay, it has got a huge, huge potential to do. So therefore, we thought we will have a meeting today and possibly maybe a physical meeting a little bit later. So open the floor now, Professor PVR Murthy, you can take it forward. Anybody, Professor Murthy or Professor
I
RSS
think
Mani,
I'll
anybody?
request Mani sir to start.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to check if Jagmohan is coming. I'm just calling him.
Okay. So meanwhile, to set the perspective, basically, if you remember, Navi Mumbai chapter was quite active a few years back, especially thanks to late RSR Murthy. He took a lot of the initiative and mobilized all of us, myself, Venkateshwar sir, and Anil Joshi, a couple of others. We were closely working with him, and we had quite a few physical meetings, plus quite a number of events, including 2 dinner meetings also in Vashi. So thereafter, somehow COVID came, and then things slowed down. And subsequently, of course, unfortunately, RSR Murthy also passed away, and then there was a gap, and then we were all tied up with our own
He's coming
issues.
any minute, so you continue. He's just coming.
Yeah. So idea is that we'll try and reactivate and reconnect rather. And then as I see the WhatsApp group, there are more than 100 members. So quite a few of them are from the head office, headquarters, including president and past presidents, and quite a few. But otherwise, I think more than 90 members are all located in Navi Mumbai. This is what I understand. So I requested headquarters to cross-check this list and then see how many more are there in Navi Mumbai who are members of BMA but not in the WhatsApp group list, so that we can sort of update that list.
Jagmohan is here, so maybe he can say a few words. He said he had limited time.
Yeah.
Jagmohan, over to you. Welcome.
Thank you, Mani sir. Thank you for reminding me because I was just in a market area. So thank you very much to Mani sir, Murthy ji, Sengupta sir, and everybody who has organized this initiative, particularly in Navi Mumbai. And I'm glad that this initiative has been started from Navi Mumbai chapter, which has been dormant for pretty long time. And as I promised to Mr. Murthy, we will definitely extend the full support from the BMA headquarters. And whatever support is required from our side, we'll extend it, be it any kind of speakers or any support with respect to marketing or other aspects. I think this initiative, whatever ideas which you have given to me, I had a word with Mr. Rajiv Kumaria as well as Mr. Murthy that, with a base at SES or maybe even at ITM also, sir, with the Mani sir support, we can always create a mark and conduct some, game-changing sessions in these places and make it active, of course. And it can be self-sustaining also. My best wishes to all of you. I am in Kolkata, so I will not be able to actively participate, but I will keep myself mum and observe the sessions as much as possible, sir. Over to you, Mani sir and Moti ji.
PVR, you want to respond?
Yeah. In fact, I had a talk with Rish Jagmohan also. So, what I said is that whatever activities we do here, we'll try and do in terms of the strategic plan of the headquarters, which Rishi has presented in his opening this thing in during AGM. So, having said that, I propose that we start off with a few online sessions, webinars like what Manisha used to do those days, so that what happens is slowly we connect with all the members, and it will be convenient, and also we can fix up a suitable date and the topics which we have to do. So that is one point. Second point is now, if you have to have physical meetings, where do we take up? Because earlier I remember we used to do it sometimes in the Oriental Institute in Satpada. Quite a few meetings we did in SIS, and then one or two meetings we did in ITM also, Kargar campus. So that also we'll have to plan. And the third point is that how do we encourage youngsters to join? Basically, today our problem is that we don't have many youngsters, and we also need to identify a younger person who is active, who is working professional, who can coordinate for the Navi Mumbai chapter. So that is the third most important point. So probably we can discuss that also. Any of you have some suggestions?
Professor Murthy, very nicely put. You have put the perspective in place.
Yeah.
I would like to add that can we first understand and define the purpose for which we are revising it? That will set the thing in motion. What is the purpose? Is it going to be the meetings are going to be for the members, by the members, or are we going to extend it to the younger groups? If we are extending it to the younger groups, certainly we will have to connect with the schools and colleges and academic institutions.
Absolutely.
How do we do it? So that's one question. What is the financial support that we are expected to get, and where from do we get it? Because all these activities will involve some minor financial expenses as well,
Yes.
I understand that even BMA headquarters is struggling with financial issues.
Yes.
So I don't think they will be able to support the regional groups. If they can do it, well and good. But otherwise, where from do we get the finances? And before we do any of these things, let's define a leader structure. Who is going to lead this? So that will be better, It becomes a more coordinated activity.
Yes, Badi sir.
Yeah, I'd like to respond to some of this because that is what was one of the agenda that BVR and me have been discussing. Just historically, because of the fact that people are finding it difficult to go to town every time to attend BMA conferences, BMA meetings and such, was the genesis somewhere in the year 2018 that BMA Thana, BMA Navi Mumbai and BMA Bandra was kind of loosely set up, which meant that there was one institution which would coordinate the activities or one set of people, and they would try to have similar activities to those which have been done by BMA at the head office level, if I may use the word. So for quite some time, Bandra was out of IES. Navi Mumbai had multiple locations, as BVR said. Thana was largely coordinated by Bidekar in that given point in time. Then, of course, all of us know that COVID became a unifier because, everybody was just on the screen as we are at this point in time. And fortunately, I think we gave birth to a digital BMA where one could cut across locations, one could cut across different age segments of membership. And that is how, during my term, which I call the digital term, I took office online. I gave up office online. I didn't go to the BMA office even for one day because it was locked down. We did the 125 webinars through Wednesday Wisdom webinars, Friday Fundamentals. And I think at that point in time, it was a big hit because everyone wanted something intellectual in the gloomy situation that we were in. Next year, my successor tried it for some time, but once the lockdown was over, people didn't want to commit time. Of course, they were not free from 5 to 6 or 5 to 7 in the evening. And then again, the disintegration took place, if I may use the word. And whatever little happened at head office and so on. Now, going by past experience in BMA, I think unless one gives them a complete blueprint to the committee, which is headed by Jagmohan and team, and get the budgets approved, getting money for expenditure, etc., is going to be a challenge. Okay, and therefore, I would think the easiest way to start is to involve all the management schools and degree colleges in Navi Mumbai. There are many of us who are already ready to work, be it SIS, ITM, any one of us is ready to provide hospitality once a month. It's not a challenge at all. I can offer in Nerul campus, Kharghar campus, Panvel campus if required, just to rotate. Sengupta sir, I'm sure can. And similarly, other institutions can easily provide hospitality. Getting a speaker is not a challenge. Murthy sir, this 90 in the BMA WhatsApp group, we need to first verify whether they are bona fide members because this group is historical in good old days. It was formed during pandemic. So they may be members, they may be non-members. We just allowed anybody who wanted to learn to be part of the groups as long as they were in Navi Mumbai. Some people, unfortunately, may have passed away. Some people have not renewed their membership. So the WhatsApp group, I think, should continue more as an informal group. The official group is something we need to evolve. I feel the easiest thing is let's do a location mapping of.
Would you please keep mute?
Arupji, can you just mute your call?
Yeah, Professor Murthy, please go ahead.
Commander,
Mute कर लीजिए आपका आवाज आ रहा है.
Professor Murthy, please go ahead. Professor Mani, I think you are muted. Professor Mani, you are muted.
Yeah,
You have to
I'm
unmute.
just
Yeah,
checking
yeah.
it only. Yeah, okay. So, Swarupji, I was saying that your audio was coming across to us. So that was the only thing. Now it's fine. Nothing to worry.
Fine.
The conversations were coming across to us. Okay. So I think the starting point could be to do a location mapping of where the members of BMA are largely clustered. Is it Vashi? Is it Nerul? Is it Kharghar? Is it Belapur? And start some activities without waiting for any big allotment of funds or whatever. That will come. It's a bureaucratic process. Jagmohan may be able to expedite it, but he also has a process to follow. It has to go through the management committee of BMA, get approved, budgets to be given, etc. But I think we can start somewhere and start by doing 1 or 2 sessions as early as, say, end of November or December first week. Have a session, get some speakers or whatever. I offer to host the first one if everybody is ready. We can host it in Kharghar or Nerul on behalf of ITM. We can host it, absolutely no problem. And then that day, when we have this session, we could further brainstorm on what else can be done and what kind of structure is required. This is my humble submission at this given point in time. I'm open to listen to colleagues.
sir,
Yeah, Murthy Garu, may I speak something?
please.
See, informally we met, 3-4 of us at, Dr. Sengupta's cabin.
May I know who's speaking? I'm not able to make out.
I am Indranil Ghosh.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
And I kept my video off because, I am not in a very good attire. I'm in a gym attire.
Now please continue.
So, see, along with Murthy Garu, me, Rajesh, Rajiv Kumaria, we met in Dr. Sengupta's cabin. And that was our first, you can say, kick-off meeting of BMA Navi Mumbai chapter. There we had decided that we will have a roundtable discussion on next Sunday, that means 23rd at 11 o'clock. And it will be a roundtable type of discussion where Dr. Sengupta is, has given the space for us for discussion. And that is already, we thought of that time. So now we need a official, mohar on that, so that we really will be able to meet there on 23rd at 11 o'clock for that roundtable discussion. So roundtable discussion is already planned. So there is no speaker involved. All of us will be the speaker, and we will be trying to tell something. An agenda also can be fixed. Topic that time was already decided, AI or something. So on the same point, we can discuss. And also we can discuss how we can carry forward it. So it has been discussed. So only thing is we have to finalize whether we will be going ahead with this or not. This much only, sir, from my side.
Fine. So I think this echoes with what I said, that let's start somewhere, sometime. We can't wait for the bureaucracies to fall in place. We can't wait for everybody. One person may be free on that day, one person may not be free. Whoever is there, at least let's make a beginning. Jagmohan, all we need from you is once an official communication comes to you from, say, Murthy sir, just give it an approval that this is a Navi Mumbai chapter of Bombay Management Association hosting this meeting. And I see nothing wrong in throwing it open to anybody in Thane or Chembur or Ghatkopar. If they want to come, they are welcome. Nothing prevents them.
Exactly. That's exactly what is in my mind also, sir, that I fully support from that perspective. And we can always start the webinar format, which you had very successfully initiated, and host that once successful, then we can always host the physical meetings at ITM or in SIS kind of thing. And I will definitely, once I get the communication, I will definitely respond to it, approving it.
One more thing, sir. I spoke to Supriya also other day. These 100-odd members who are in the WhatsApp group, can we ask headquarters office to take down all the numbers and then see who are all official members or who are actually members, life member, whose renewal, some sort of Excel sheet which can be prepared. Then that can be a starting point for us to coordinate further.
That's doable. BVR just put in an email to Jagmohan so that it remains in his agenda, CC to Supriya. So it's there, and then we can always follow up a couple of days later.
The second point was
Say
one
something.
more. Yeah. Today, we also want to sort of propose somebody as a coordinator, because I initiated, but because of my other personal commitments and other issues, that day also I told that we should identify somebody, younger person, who is preferably academic or industry. So that day we proposed Dr. Vikram Hande from SIS as candidate for the coordination for Navi Mumbai chapter. So Vikram is here. Vikram, are you okay with that? If you can unmute and say yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Recently,
Yeah.
I'm associated with SIS. I have to look after the SIS activities first.
Okay.
But it will be better
Yeah.
if another will get an opportunity, because my
Oh.
HOD is also not feeling well, and I have
Okay.
to take care of HOD's work also at SIS.
Oh.
He's admitted in the hospital. So
In
1
fact,
month, 2 months,
yeah.
I will be very busy, sir.
Okay, understood. In fact, in the presentation on the AGM, it was Rishi Jagmohan had proposed Rajiv Kumriya as the coordinator for Navi Mumbai chapter. So that day also we discussed in Sen Gupta sir's office. So Rajiv, would you like to say something on that? Will you be able to coordinate, or you were expressing some reservation that day?
Sir,
Raj.
thank you, sir. I think I've been listening very intently. That day we touched upon the fact that any one person who is a professional will have professional reservations, also preoccupations. So it would be good to have not one but two conveners, because ours is a slightly dormant chapter, and
Right.
a lot of groundwork needs to be done
Done.
to
Right.
revive it. And of course, I'm a working professional at the moment, and I'm happy to be a convener. But I would strongly suggest that we have not one but two conveners, so that just in case I have some business exigencies, the same can be taken over by the other person who can officiate in my absence. So
Yeah.
if we can have two conveners, that would be good. And like that way, just extending it. That day, I had offered that if we are taking this activity sessions, not just focusing on the students, but also towards the industry professionals, because Navi Mumbai also has a lot of Navi Mumbai industrial area.
Right.
So on the chemical process safety kind of a thing, or synthesis, very hardcore technical stuff. I am happy to contribute some speakers, as and when it is required, if it can be uh, publicized well.
I think for the benefit of all others, Rajiv, since you are attending, can you give a brief introduction about yourself?
Yeah, so I think everybody now knows my name. My name is Rajiv Kumaria, and I'm working as the director for HEL India Private Limited. It's an organization involved in chemical process safety, chemical synthesis, biotechnology, and battery safety testing, which is basically for EVs and all. So sustainability. These are the areas in which I can contribute speakers or many sessions if any of you would like. But these would be very hardcore industry focused. Of course, we can tone down some of the content to appeal to the students who are coming with an engineering background, as well as are interested in management. But this I can contribute. I can also get some friends and network people from the healthcare segment, especially medical equipment, as and when required. Um, I'm happy to contribute immediately.
In fact, just a point of clarification since this came up. Our activities out, be it Bombay, be it Navi Mumbai or anywhere, is focused for the executives only. The student is just a secondary to the whole thing, subject to interest and availability of space. When I meant the hosting is done in the management schools, we are only saving the cost of hosting it in a hotel always.
Right.
And the faculty will get involved and other executives from industry will get involved. So student is not our focus in BMA as primary. We may do one event a quarter for students because just a courtesy, and of course the next generation. So your point is well taken, Rajiv. If we have multiple speakers like we did during my days, we had even people talking about music and yoga and medicine and stress management, and of course performance appraisal and selling and marketing and production and what you may. Murthy sir, I have a suggestion. Since you initiated this and you have the background of the Navi Mumbai chapter from erstwhile days,
Right.
why don't you and Rajiv be the co-conveners for Navi Mumbai? We are all there to support you.
Yeah, I think Sengupta sir, what is your suggestion?
This is what I propose.
Yeah,
See, I suggested that day also that there should be two people.
yeah,
And I still go by, I suggested first your name only. You
Yeah.
only gave the reservation and then only Isha says, I think I agree with the Professor Mani's viewpoint that if you and Rajiv can join to do you from the academic side and he from the corporate side, that will be a
Right.
wonderful combination. You know everybody in
Yeah.
and out. So I don't think, and Rajiv may not be knowing all of us too well, but you know
Right.
all of us. So
Yeah.
there should be some old guard and there is the new guard. So that's a good thing actually.
Oh, okay. I agree with. I seems to be okay. I agree with that point. Thank you. And I would like to hear from Jagmohan, his views, if any.
Yes, sir. From my side, I mean, I'm fine. I agree with Sen Gupta ji and Mani sir.
Right.
And I had already, when I started it, it was already you and Rajiv Kumaria together. And since you had a little reservation, so I was okay with that. But if you are fine with it, it's okay that you and along with Kumaria sir is there. And as Mani sir mentioned that our support will definitely be there to help you out in that.
Oh, thank you.
And with respect to speakers, there is no dearth of speakers with Mani sir and Sengupta sir and Kumaria sir all supporting us. And I also have a list of speakers because we are going to start some initiative at the headquarter level also. And I've already made some global speakers list with us, and from NCERT, from US, from Paris, there are some speakers lined up. And of course, we've got the star speakers from India also lined up
Yeah.
accordingly. So there is no dearth of speakers. The only thing is, it is great that you start the initiative, and we are there to support you accordingly.
So we all clap for Rajiv and BVR Murthy being the coordinators for Navi Mumbai chapter. BVR, if you're trying to say anything, we just say objection overruled. So it's over.
Right. Okay.
So I
Only
think
thing is,
then the
I request Jagmohan sir to have a word with Supriya. Request her to do this cleaning up of that list and all that.
Yeah.
We should have a-
That we will do, sir. Definitely, you send a mail to us, and we will definitely verify it. And it's a small Excel job. We will be able to do.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic.
Jagmohan made this point. I think what is going to be a challenge for all of us is to get audiences. Getting speakers is not a problem. Getting people to come.
Yes.
For example, this 23rd that you have planned, I'm not in station. Okay.
Oh.
So it kind of starts like that. People have their inconveniences. People have their priorities. Someone will say, do it on a Friday evening. Somebody will say, do it on a Sunday morning. It's not going to be one size fits all, which means we got to broad base our population. So if you have a population of say 300 members, at least 30 will attend every program, which I think is good. We are not here to, we are not in a marketplace. We want to have good intellectual discussions. So more broad basing of membership could be a challenge. And that is what I think BVR you should start addressing. With Supriya's help, we need a complete analysis of who are the members in Navi Mumbai. Let's say, for example, if Modern College is not a member, just for example, then we got to make them a member because their faculty will benefit a lot by all this. And considering NAC and all that, every college now wants faculty development programs, management development programs, etc. So I think that database management is the first thing. Activities should go on simultaneously. Bhale 20 aaye, 25 aaye. Once people see the confidence that, look, this chapter is doing 2 events a month, then the confidence will build up and then they may be ready to pay to become a member of BMA, etc. Therefore, I think it might be worthwhile to answer a question, how many events in a month? Are we looking in a fortnight? Which is what I think is a good way to start to bring some excitement in a dormant unit and then take it as it goes.
But Bali sir, here I propose that, of course, we are planning anyway the meeting on 23rd. So we'll see how many will come physically. So having said that, as you did in your tenure, I think I propose that we start off with an online session, which will be convenient for all. Only the timing and the schedule we can decide whether it can be a Friday evening or Saturday evening or Sunday. So if all of you agree, all of us agree, I think we can start off with at least 1 or 2 events in a month online.
Murthy sir, I will only beg to differ on one thing. If we have to have a Navi Mumbai chapter, then it has to have physical events also to justify Navi Mumbai as an entity. Otherwise, if we are doing it online, anybody can attend even from Assam and anywhere for that matter, or Bandra or Thane. Then the sanctity of Navi Mumbai chapter will disappear. What I was forced to do during my term in COVID was a necessity. I think now things are much better, and I also feel screen fatigue has set in considerably. People do want to meet, shake hands, network, have that chai samosa and whatever you might. So I'm not against online, but I think we have to balance both. Otherwise, we won't get an identity for the Navi Mumbai chapter.
I fully support Dr. Professor Mani that yes, online programs does not help nowadays, frankly speaking. Effectiveness is very less and only information sharing is possible in online meeting. But if you really want to learn something, physical meeting should be there. That is, I fully agree, because as a trainer, I agree that as a corporate trainer. See, whenever I am conducting online program, I know that effectiveness is very less. It is hardly 20 to 25%.
Yes. Yes. May I say something
Yeah.
here to the group?
Yeah,
I
please,
am
Venkateswarlu, sir.
Venkateshwarlu. I am Venkateshwarlu. I have been associated with the BMA Navi Mumbai chapter along with Professor Murthy and RSR Murthy. And we have done a lot of work at that time during 2017, 18 and all that. And we had good experience. We had very good participation and we got good cooperation from ITM and Oriental College, SIS. So I am very sure we'll get similar cooperation from these institutions. And physical meetings, I think, will be more useful because, as Professor Mani has said, some amount of fatigue has set in already into these Zoom meetings. So I think that will be a good start. So this is what I have to say. Thank you, Professor Murthy, Professor Mani, and Professor Sengupta for reviving the revival efforts. So it's a very good thing. Since I live in Navi Mumbai, it's a very good thing, and we appreciate this initiative. Thank you all.
Yeah, there are two people, Mr. Sundar and Mr. Bhaskar. Would you like to say something? Because they haven't spoken so far. Mr. Sundar, Mr. Bhaskar, you are there? If you are
Yeah,
online.
I'm there. I've been listening to the conversations. Just
Yeah, you have any suggestion for the programs or? Yeah.
yeah. Though I've been a member of BMA for many years, I've not been really active because of other priorities, and now also got involved in some other organizations. Even though I have retired from my service, I was with Reliance Industries earlier, and now I'm also volunteer in a few other organizations. I'm just seeing that it's a good start we want to make, and I hope the momentum will pick up with time. But regarding the online or offline, my view would be that it's good to have in-person sessions, even if they are not too many, but they create a lot of engagement. In online, just the numbers you might see, and even in our other uh, what is called, we also try to do some webinars and knowledge sharing sessions, but the attendance is not very encouraging even for online sessions. And even if people join, many of them may not be even part of the session. And as a trainer also, I experience. So my suggestion would be to we need to form a core group which starts the engagement and then it spreads to the community at large, and then we bring others on board. So in short, I would say in-person meeting, and beyond only knowledge sharing, we could also think of something else, because today there are a lot of things available in knowledge sharing. So every conference, every organization, they have many sessions. So how we need to be different, that also we could think of. And since I'm from like I heard Mr. Kumria talk about process safety and other aspects. So I'm also basically from what is called not so technical, but the management systems and other kind of role. So we also could think of broad basing our sessions, though we want to address the executives, definitely understood, but how we can also offer something focus that would attract people beyond just general management or leadership. Like process safety management or asset management, they're also applying a lot of management and leadership is much involved, but then they offer a framework where it is good to share the knowledge, and then it would perhaps create more interest in those people. So all of them again can come together as a part of the Navi Mumbai chapter and think of common. And one more thing I would suggest, though I'm not I should not be saying because I have not contributed anything, But beyond webinars, if you could think of some actions, some goal has to be there, some plan which we need to create and own it, so that there is an engagement and contribution to a larger purpose. Otherwise, we just conduct sessions because it's easy to get some speakers and organizing in offline mode, online mode is easier. But where it is leading all of us to, that is also to be thought of. Sorry, that's what I wanted to share.
Thank you. Mr. Bhaskar, would you
Can I
like-
come in?
Yeah, please.
Just a few thoughts I got. Sorry to interject over here before Mr. Bhaskar speaks. You know, in this year, BMA has already organized one conference on market intelligence, and we got a huge response from the industry. There were 100 delegates over there, but we have changed the design of the module because of the financial aspect. We have doing it with the marketing agency, and it's a paid event kind of thing. We have next event is a L&D and HR summit, which is happening on 26th of November at A-Star Hotel again. And the next topic is on AI in BFSI. So there are a lot of topics which are in thing nowadays and which are in demand. So we can always have a lot of topics which are in demand and by the young leaders, which are industry young leaders, which are required by them. So it can definitely have a lot of attraction for the young leaders who can attend it accordingly.
Good. So, Mr. Bhaskar, would you like to say something? Bhaskar, you are all live.
Yeah, he was there.
I think
He can speak. Bhaskar, we can't hear you.
He's also driving.
I can see his shadow, but we can't hear you.
But any Professor Murthy,
Yeah.
I think it's okay. We are not able to hear him. I think we can bring the meeting to a conclusion with the following conclusions. One, that the Professor BVR Murthy and Mr. Rajiv Kumaria will jointly be the coordinators of the BMA New Bombay. So on our behalf, you will either both of you can sign a letter to mail to Mr. Jagmohan, Dr. Jagmohan, so that he can confirm it immediately.
Okay.
Second point is that you will also send a separate mail that we need a complete clarification that actually who are the members of the BMA Navi Mumbai. And when we say BMA Navi Mumbai, what do we actually mean by it? Is it the people who are staying in Navi Mumbai or the people who are working in Navi Mumbai? They may be staying in other places. So that clarification is needed. ISCT, we have got a clear-cut clarification that the people either who are resident of Navi Mumbai or people who are working in Navi Mumbai, but they are staying Bombay.
That is the way.
So if that is the case, then who are actually the members of Navi Mumbai? We should need a clarification, because even if we want to make some, they may not be member of the WhatsApp group also. We do not know anything actually. So that list is required immediately. The third is that as Professor Bani rightly told, that we need to broad-base the membership base, but that we will go ahead as we go along. The fourth point is that we will have the meeting on 23rd with AI and the applications and sharing of the experiences roundtable on 23rd 11 o'clock, where we will take this issue further, that how do we go ahead and how do we make a further impact in the city of Navi Mumbai as far the BMA is concerned. And we request all, the final party, they request everybody who is present over here, if possible, to come down for the offline roundtable on 23rd Sunday at 11 o'clock at SIS.
And since I am physically not there on 23rd, I'd like to offer that the next event in December we can host at ITM.
First class, absolutely no issue.
This
I thought to start with the 23rd, even if 5 people come, 10 people come, it's okay. We'll go ahead. We will take the first step actually. We'll take the mini step.
We'll fix up a date and a topic. We will post it in ITM. discuss offline with Rajiv and Murthy at some point in time.
Yes, absolutely fine.
Yeah, excuse
So-
myself. I have another call. People are waiting for me. Namaskar.
Yeah.
No,
So Professor P.V.R. Murthy, if you can send these two mails, one recommending you and as decided here, you and Rajiv Kumaria as the coordinators, and to get the final list of the Navi Mumbai members from the BM headquarters. And 23rd also, if you can come out with a notification in this WhatsApp group and the other group, whatever you want to do, so that we can attract some people.
Okay.
And for the first meeting, we can make it an exception that anybody from outside we can also come. But that is
Yes.
not that is again not good actually in my personal opinion, because then Thane chapter and our chapter doesn't have any clear identity, because they were competing with head office.
Yes.
Because the people from Bandra also joining, so that then actually doesn't make any sense. So it should be meant for the program by the Navi Mumbai people, for the Navi Mumbai people and of the Navi Mumbai people, institutions, students, corporate, whatever it is I'm talking about, industry.
Right, sir. Commander, would you like to say something? We have just a couple of minutes left.
Yeah, I've been following up with what Professor Murthy and the Professor Mani and a few other distinguished members of our society, of our this group has said. Most of it is absolutely right. That is the way we need to rejig and re-engineer this infrastructure and bring it back to life. So I have one or two suggestions. You see, all those who are there today in the platform for today's discussion, we ourselves need to take a very serious step of reviving it. It is in our hands only. There is no, the upper body of BMA will only support Jagmohan Saab, and all their other people will only support us because this is an organization of repute. We can instill a lot of professional confidence in the younger generation as well as share knowledge, as Bhaskar brought out. So I echo all the views, and wherever there is any contribution that I can make as an individual member of the association, I still have some connect with the industry as a consultant and also with Tata. So I will offline discuss with Rajiv Kumaria and Murthy Saab on this matter. When you all form the formation committee and bring things on paper. So at that time, in case there is any additional input required from my side, I'm willing to do it. I'm also busy 3 to 4 days in a week with consulting, but nevertheless, notwithstanding the preoccupation, for this association, I can definitely add some value to the process. Thank you. I've said what I have to say.
Perfect. Anybody else would like to?
I think we can conclude it.
Before that, Sengupta sir, I have a suggestion. This
Only-
time, the topic is on AI in the industry, right?
Now, we are talking about AI in each one of us life, whatever the impact is.
AI impact of AI.
Because
Okay,
we are
recently did
expecting a very small group of people.
Yeah. We recently conducted a workshop on the use of AI in the daily life. I mean, the next topic I would suggest, if it can be considered, is because I've got a speaker, very nice speaker accordingly, and it is the use of AI in executive coaching.
First class.
So that they have got that he's a great speaker also, and he's got a solution also, kind of thing.
First class.
Okay. So that is what it is. I'm signing off. Thank you very much for having me over here. All the best. Thank you, sir, Sengupta sir, for.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Enjoy stay in Calcutta, my place.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm trying to enjoy some puchkas and rasgullas, and I went to Bancharam and other things.
Very good. Chalo then. Okay then.
Right, sir.
Okay,
Bye-bye, sir. Bye.
Bye. Professor Murthy, then bye. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, we'll call it. Thank you.
Thank you for
all,
being with us, and look forward to seeing everybody on 23rd.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Venkateswar Saab jarur rahega 23rd ko.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Thank you,
Professor
sir.
Murthy will come out with the details.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes,
He's a coordinator along with Rajiv. So both of them will come out with the details. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you,
you all.
everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much.